My name is Cassie Midnight, but I usually go by Cass, mainly the dark part of me. I have a little brother named Arlo Midnight. I'm 18 years old. My brother is 13 years old. I still live with my parents and my brother because in the faction that I live in, you can't move out until you're 20 years old. And I don't like constant positivity and delightfulness. I hate this faction. Everyone is always way too happy, like mindless robots programmed to smile always. But me, I was born different. I was born with a glitchy dark side. A glitch in the system, you might say. Half of me tries to be normal, tries to look normal, but the other side of me is dark and has all the emotions the normal side doesn't have. I try not to let her in, but sometimes she just comes out before I can even react. My family makes it even worse because they try to be even more pleasant than everyone else, so I don't have an episode where she takes over, especially the rage ones. Those are scary even to me. You don't want to make me mad. She, the dark half of me, will take over my mind and body, and she won't stop until I summon enough strength to push her back to the edges of my mind. But 18 years later, I can still somewhat keep her under control. But even now, if I start feeling a lot of emotion, I start glitching. But I try not to let her take over. But biking my way to the only university in my faction that morning, I never would have thought that I would find someone else with the dark glitch. Like me. Cassie walked up to the bike rack, as usual, to chain up her bike. While putting the lock on the chain, she stares annoyingly at the tall flag in the middle of the university campus that says, "Be happy and smile." I wish she could remember that so people don't look at me funny, Cassie said as she walked into her first class of the day, psychology. She sat next to the one friend she had there. Her name was Charlotte Starwalt. She was about the complete opposite of Cassie. She was curvy, bubbly, confident, and had a lot of friends. But she was only friends with Cassie because Cassie didn't have any other friends and felt bad for her. But as soon as Cassie's butt hit the seat of the chair, she heard the speaker crackle on and heard Headmaster Calican say in the painfully cheery tone, "All students are to report to the gymnasium for an assembly, and remember to put on a smile." The class finished for her. Except for Cassie. Great, she thought. Just what I need right now, to be around hundreds of people. Cassie hated assemblies. She always had. But the one good part about it was that students could sit wherever they wanted. And even though Cassie had a friend, she preferred to keep to herself. So she hung in the back of the gymnasium, alone. But as she looked far to her left, she could see someone else doing the same thing as her. A guy. He looked around her age, maybe a year older. He had dark brown hair, dark eyes, fair to tan skin. He was on the lean side, but not skinny. But what really caught her eye was the fact that she saw him glitch for just a second. But for that second, Cassie heard her in the back of her mind. Finally, someone like you for once. And I thought you were the only weirdo in this trash town. And just like that, she glitched out and retreated to the far edges of Cassie's mind. But after she glitched, the guy from before looked over at her. Cassie sat there terrified and pulled the hood over her head, turtling inside her hoodie, hoping he didn't see her face. She didn't listen to anything Headmaster Calican had to say during the assembly. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that little, that little project at the beginning. So that was pretty much the first chapter that I wrote to this story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, the beginning was honestly always how I imagined that first scene to go. Since it wasn't really part of the story, it's pretty much just a bio to explain the characters. But anyways, I hope you guys liked it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you want to hear chapter 2, and I will definitely do it. This took way too much time to make, but I'm really proud of it. But anyways, I gotta split.